Where's your school?
My school is in Wilmington, Delaware in the United States, and this is our first year in the Leader Me program. And one of the things we learn right away with our young people is that they want to be responsible, and this program teaches them to be leaders. Our nations all around the world are suffering and struggling because adults are not making good decisions. So it's time to raise a generation of young people who know that they can be leaders, and they're never too young to learn these principles. This program teaches them that they can grow up and become the change agents that we need. No longer having people who do not want to follow rules and follow laws, but grow up and make the changes. We can't change the schools if we don't change our communities. We must change our families. These children, through these programs and these schools, will want to be different. Being different is a luxury that most people can't afford. These will be children who will dare to be whatever they want to do because they want to be leaders.
And when you implemented it, what did your teachers find it easy to adapt, and how long did it take you to get it going?
The teachers, we started right away because what we saw was we were training the students, but we saw the teachers needed the instruction as well. Many people who work with young people also have their own struggles with leadership, whether it's at work or in the family. We all do. We saw the teachers begin to develop themselves, and they realized that they could become better teachers. They have to be learners as well. So the teachers adopted it right away. The students adopted it. I was shocked. We have not had one fight in our 7th or 8th grade all year because of this program. The students now respect one another and they want to work together. And I think that's what we need in our communities. You all know that we must solve this violence issue that we have, not only in our own nations, but in the entire world. And our students must work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. We have to believe that.
And did they have a lot of fights before?
Oh, fights every day. Fights every day. But we just said we can't live like that. This is our community within the school. And the Leader in Me program through the Franklin Covey organization teaches young people that we can be successful. So we not only saw discipline improve, but we saw academics, test scores rise, but we saw the dedication of teachers, the dedication of parents increase as well. And so we know if we want those students to get to college, to be successful, we must take that responsibility. Our students are struggling because we have not given them what they need. So we have to give them what they need and support them, and they will come back and rise to the level of our expectation and become successful citizens that can change our nation.
I just have one question based on something he said. Talking about the gangs, we know we have somewhat of a problem with that down here. Do you think that that's something we will actually...
This will move swiftly towards bringing a culture within schools so that children will feel a sense of belonging. They become leaders in their school, become leaders in their homes and in the society and in the wider community. And you will see a transformation that will take place socially and culturally as well.
Do you think that will sway the kids away from joining gangs?
Oh yes, this as Principal L has shown you that in his school, within a short period of time, the students have become leaders and the student absenteeism has been diminished. The indiscipline has been reduced considerably. In fact, no fight in 1 year in his school. And this program is being conducted in a number of countries around the world and is gaining momentum. And Trinidad is the avant-garde of that now, and we're going to move purposefully with it, in conjunction with the Stephen Covey and Sean Covey Leadership Consulting Group.
Would you be the first country in the Caribbean to implement?
Certainly, yeah. We were the first in the laptop issue, one of the first in Latin America and the Caribbean. We're moving towards being the first country probably in the world to have universal early childhood education, and this program undoubtedly will transform the lives of our students. We look forward with optimism to that principle.
Yes, sir. And you will be the first nation in the world as well for universal. When this is implemented universal, this will be the first nation, not only in the Caribbean, but in the world, with universal implementation of the Leader Me program. And students join gangs because they look for a sense of belonging. They're looking for that leadership, that support. They won't need to look in a negative area. They'll have it right within the school, right within the support and positive environment. So I am just so impressed with Trinidad and Tobago, just as a nation, but as a people in the community, to see that you're making decisions for children which many people do not make.
Thank you, Principal.
All right. No, thank you, sir.